Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ChickenDragon Plays Stellaris. I am your host, ChickenDragon, and this is going to be the last few episodes before, this is going to be the last few episodes before No Man's Sky comes out, so we will do our best, our straight up best, to get as much Stellaris as we can before No Man's Sky comes out. But once No Man's Sky comes out, I'm calling it there. Because otherwise we're going to spend another 10 episodes trying to take over a Vabian Republic, and it's not going to be worth it, and everybody's going to be frustrated. And frankly, this one has gone on a lot long with a whole lot of mistakes along the way. There will be other Stellaris playthroughs as different patches come out, as we will be keeping our things updated. We will be keeping our reviews updated alongside this. So, though those reviews will get shorter as they change less and less. But they will be there. So, if I remember last time correctly, because it's been a while since I played this, I had a lot to do last week. United Multics Pact has been our chief enemy, for the most part. We've been expanding Sovereignty of Bevir, and actually, speaking of that, let's go ahead and give them an instant transfer of some minerals. We got a lot of minerals, and we'll give them some. Because we can't use that many more. There we go, 2,000. How about that? So, our focus right now is whittling these guys away while building up our own vassal. When's the next time we can go to war with them? So we have 10 years until we can go to war with them. That gives us time to work on building up our military even more. Man, I hate these guys. Always such a problem. Let's go ahead and suppress the media. Hopefully, as it gets older and older, the Rixie will stop being such a pain to deal with. It's attraction. Average attraction of the faction relative to the Loyalist faction.
Research complete.
Yeah. Got more research done. It looks like Xeno integration. That might actually be useful. Might help. Try that. Yeah. A bunch of governors got upgraded all at once. There will be other Stellaris playthroughs. Don't worry about that. I am not stopping those at all, because eventually what Paradox is going to do is Paradox is going to go, hey, we got a new patch out. And everybody's going to go, another one? Yeah! And it'll completely change everything in the game thus far. So, there will be more of those. Don't worry about that. We will... also, while I am streaming today, I will be taking breaks fairly regularly. The reason for this is I'm having to do a bunch of stuff, clean up the house, a lot of stuff that just couldn't be done over the weekend. And so those 30-minute breaks are going to be long enough for me to grab a snack, start working on cleaning up the house, making sure all of that gets done. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, no big deal. If you guys are watching on Twitch, might be a little bit of a big deal. Also, I am doing my best to more carefully regulate time management. So these videos will not be the 2 and 3 hour behemoths that they have been before. Starting to get better at that. So, which is why we have the timer.
Research complete.
Research complete. Synapse interceptus. Go with kinetic weapons attack speed. That's what we're gonna go with. The other big thing that I have decided is that we're going to have we're a lot closer, I think, to a conquest victory, but I don't see any reason to not build colonies within our sectors. I don't see any reason not to. So, guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be building colonies in our sectors. You're exactly right. Build me a colony ship. Really, all Hydra on a desert world. Oh, no, wait, that's an ocean world. Where's the desert world? Oh, there's the desert world. Okay. Midari. Let's go here. See if we can't find ourselves a nice little Midari somewhere. We can do. In other news, yeah. In other news, Paradox has released some new fun DLC in the form of plantoids. So, I'll eventually get that, probably not until Christmas at least. I've been having some problems with Steam. I'm having to delay Abzu for a while because of those problems. I wanted there to be more, but unfortunately Abzu's just not coming along as fast as I would like. So, let's see. How are we doing towards victory conditions? We own 130 out of the 245, so we're halfway there. And we own half the galaxy, so I mean, if we were to really start just pushing a domination victory, we could do it. We really could. Let's see, how are we doing? I mean, this frustrates me.
Research complete.
Because we totally terraformed. We had a terraforming station set up, we had everything there, and then it didn't give us that achievement, which really bugs me. The other three I don't care about, because the other three, yeah, I legitimately did not get those. But the terraforming, I got. Unless there's something I'm missing. Propaganda transmissions, border range, leader lifespans, sector limits. Fine, we'll go with the sector limits. Let's go ahead and get this colony ship moving. Where? I don't know. Somewhere with an ocean. Continental desert. Did a pretty good job of getting most of the ocean worlds out of the way in our home systems, but you never know, and so you should not assume. Arctic, we can use an Arctic. Go ahead and colonize this little planet. And I have no problems eating the cost of, and there's another ocean world, okay? I have no problems eating the cost of expansion for a little bit, if it means I don't have to deal with the Avabian Republic. Because I would prefer not to go to war with them. The United Multics Pact, no big deal. Been there, done that. I got the t-shirt, as they say. But Avabian is huge, and Avabian is powerful. And I don't particularly feel like making them angry is a good idea. Friendly. They don't consider us much of a threat. I wonder if that's because our ships are on other people's borders rather than theirs right now. I wonder. But they have a ton of vassals, all of which will be fairly powerful. They may not be they may not be great, but they'll be definitely frustrating to deal with. You're Bari, so we just got to find you a nice desert world. There we go. So desert world, just go ahead and colonize there. It's gonna be a nice little world for that. And as we go through, we're going to see less and less of these potentially habitable worlds and the other kind. So we're going to bump up our speed to fastest. Starting to get a little bit shaky here, but that's okay. We're going to first focus on what's in sectors and what's right next to sectors. Because we can always just expand sectors if we find that there's something that we don't have. Something that we need to get going. Habitability. Who's it most habitable for? Boki and Kroll. Okay. And Sildian. So definitely go for somebody who's not trying to be really angry at us. Cause lots of problems. Colonize this planet here. We're making a lot of influence, so I'm pretty willing to do that. Another thing that I wish that they would do with the colonies is that at least, or the sectors, is that at least if it's in your own system, you might as well just go ahead and have them colonize it for you. Give them their own smaller influence pool. and work with that rather than have a bunch of people who are going to be problems. No, we're not returning any planets.
Colony established.
Fire them off gently if possible. Multix Xenos United. Run an integration campaign. Start suppressing the media. As always, I am in chat if you guys want to talk. I'm sorry I haven't gotten out any videos recently. The weekend was crazy, and I only had 3 videos, though one of them was a 3-hour-long video, so that I probably could have just released that, and it would be okay.
Colony established.
But over the next couple of days, I'm going to be trying to get Stellaris done, and I'm also going to be trying to get through as much of Salt and Sanctuary as I can, despite the fact that you guys have not yet seen Salt and Sanctuary that I've been playing. This Friday when No Man's Sky comes out, there is a good possibility that I will be staying up all night to play that, because I have been waiting for that game pretty much since I heard about it, which was about 4 years ago. And I have been slowly getting hyped up, and hyped up, and hyped up, and I'm going, yes, 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 and now it's finally out. And I spent a larger amount than I should have last night, watching Stellaris Let's Plays by YouTubers. So, and I figure that's probably where most of my Twitch audience is. Watching No Man's Sky Twitch streams. Because frankly, if I did not promise you guys that I would be doing this, that's where I would be. So, but I promised everybody that this would be on Twitch and that I would be working on getting, here we go, Desert World. There. But I promised everybody that I would be working on Twitch stuff and getting Twitch stuff out. So I am going to fulfill that promise, despite the fact that I really kind of want to spend it playing or watching people play No Man's Sky.
Colony established.
And while I doubt I'm going to be getting many, if any, views today, that will be okay. Let's see if we can't find another ocean world. I wonder if we can use the search tool. That would be another good. That would be another good map mode for like later. Another really good thing for for when you're. That would be another really good map mode for later, because there is so much that would be. Because once you get to a certain point and you've been conquering species, everything begins to look like it's the world that you want. when in reality, very little, if any of it, is the kind of world that you want. Desert. There we go. Where did I send? Oh, am I already that low on? Okay, never mind. I am out of influence. I did not realize that. Hey, Multix Pax, you guys about ready for war? No? Doggone it. No way for me to humiliate you. What are we gonna do? You see, the problem is that we want we want Multix to be in as good a condition as possible. Because we want them to be able to field a fairly large military. Same thing with the sovereignty of Bavir. We want them to be able to field a fairly large military. Technology level and capacity is pathetic. I mean, we want everybody to have a really good military, because we will be dealing with the Vabian Republic soon. And once we're doing that, there's no turning back. It's gonna be war between us and the Vabian. Nobody wants that. Inari League.
Construction complete.
I hate it that they're so big. Ugh. I have to deal with the Tjel successor state and the Meshben Republic pretty darn quickly. We're starting to get a little bit more. Starting to get a little bit more in terms of where we can go and what we can do. So, where was that desert world? Tropical Arctic.
Colony established.
Tundra.
Colony established.
Tundra. Continental.
Colony
Where was
established.
the desert world that we wanted? We wanted ourselves a nice little desert world. Nice little desert. We won't be bullied. We ain't like that. We don't be bullied. We bully others. I know that's bad, but it's kind of true. Same time. Continental world. Tropical world. Tropical world. Continental world. Arid world. Desert worlds are what we're looking for. Come on, give me a desert world. Continental world. Tropical continental. Tundra. Come on. Just give me a desert. Desert world. There we go. Woo! Desert world. Go ahead and colonize here. And the governor died. Who did he die governing? Looks like he died governing y'all. Oh, that is unfortunate. Assign ourselves a little governor. Yeah, we'll go for the cheapest guy. Sounds like a good idea. now we're beginning to look for more ocean worlds. I think I saw a few up here. This area. Maybe? No? Arctic, tropical,
Research complete.
ocean worlds. Here we go. New spawn. One of you guys. Colony ship here. Goes here and can't. Yeah, can't. Have more engineering research available. But yeah, I'm thinking at this point, guys, if I am not streaming, chances are that I am playing Salt and Sanctuary to record this. And I spent a lot of time yesterday getting Salt and Sanctuary going and getting us sort of moving in that direction yesterday. So what I'm beginning...
Research complete.
It's the cheapest. Be either gravitational analysis or assembly algorithms. We'll go with the construction time.
Colony established.
I mean, I'm really attempted just to call it a victory here. I'll be honest. Because, I mean, we control half the galaxy. Directly control half the galaxy. We have one enemy down here in the corner that we don't want to fight. Avian Republic declared war on the Multix Pact. Interesting.
Research complete.
I don't like it, though. I don't like it because what it means is that the Avian Republic is going to begin cutting into the territory that I wanted. Of course, I do kind of like it because it means that they're spending time fighting each other off. But the game is getting to the point where we're having to start micromanaging from our macro managing. And that's just not fun. It's frustrating. And I really don't like... To a certain extent, I like micromanaging. To a certain extent, I really like micromanaging. But to a far greater extent... I despise micromanaging because what winds up happening is you get a situation like this where it's no longer fun to micromanage. And going from one colony to another and just setting up all of these worlds, that's not really fun. Wars are still fun. Wars are actually a lot more fun than I thought they would be. But it's still somewhat frustrating. Well, that's nice. I must be on one of those worlds where they came through and everything was pretty... where the, oh, my mind blanked. Where the extra-dimensional guys came through and started killing everything. Which leaves us a planet that's mostly intact. There also needs to be a map mode for just independent nations. In my opinion. We have a couple of options now. We are technically to the point where we could go to war. Just declare war and go for as much as we could. How much would it be to vassalize them? It's going to be too much. What planets do we want most? We want Josk Format for the sovereignty of the Veer. We want that. We want Phonak. Sarpicus first. The Stellaris. Wahaskar. Lysiria. Where is that? And Phonak. War score cost 83%. Okay. Looks like they got to that world before we could. Let's hope they decide not to keep it. Let's head to Phonak. Let's head there to Assyria. These guys can go to Wahaskar.
Hostile fleet engaged.
The Multics Galactic Reassembly.
Colony established.
Or a non-aggression
Hostile
pact.
fleet
Oh,
engaged.
come on. Doggone it.
Colony established. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log
And
updated.
they got... Yeah, they're vassals. Pretty much. I mean, they've all but declared themselves vassals of the Vabian Republic. Doggone it. It's not what I wanted. All what I wanted. But they did leave. did leave us with a rather nice chunk of area that we can go and begin to bombard and take control of.
Research complete.
So let's go ahead and get our transport fleets together. That really bugs me. Really does. Well, border transmissions it is.
Research complete.
Got extraction patterns done. What's the next cheapest armor? $48. Good. We're at 31% war score already, and we haven't even taken over any planets. So, to Wesker. Yeah, I mean, these guys have, yeah, they're pretty much vassals. They're all but vassals under of Abian. Which drives me nuts. Help if you would stop sending your guys down there to get slaughtered. Just pointing that out to you.
Enemy planet secured.
Wonderful. The enemy planet has been secured.
Research complete.
Enter the area. Go ahead and bump planetary sensor range again. No, it's 142 months, but oh well. I'll need to go through and start clearing out some of those places and start finding. Well, I don't mind if they begin. Actually, if they're gonna begin integrating, that's actually better for me.
Enemy planet secured.
Because as they integrate, they're already at the max in terms of naval capacity, and so what they're doing is they're actually weakening themselves by increasing their territory like that. And so I mean, if they want to, they are more than welcome to go through and do that to themselves. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good job, guys. I will laugh at your stupidity. Greatly enjoy it. Let's go ahead and land armies there. guys maybe, you know, commit to actually landing there rather than just going there and then pulling back out. Pull your bed back off planet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
But yeah, this war, we'll have this war wrapped up in the 20 minutes left in this episode. Then I get to go and do laundry. Yay!
Situation log updated. Enemy planet secured.
Great, we win. Let's just go here and we'll just land armies because they're not going to let us do anything else. I mean, they should be able to wipe them out even with the planetary fortifications active. But because they're not willing to commit to something, oh, that's their territory now. Okay. Just gonna embark all. Then we don't care about them. We don't care about them. You kidding me? Whoever said that we cared about them? Oh, they took that spot. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and send the second there. Also send the first to the Stellaris. Go get them, boys. Go get them. Light them up.
Fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Enter orbit. Wait, where?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Retreat now. Retreat. Where are you guys at? Oh dear. Those
Hostile
guys.
fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Well, maybe it's not all bad that I'm losing my military.
Situation log updated.
There's still enough there to have a good.
Research complete.
Have a good amount that we can take.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log
It looks like
updated.
Bavir will be taking that planet as well. Okay. Fine with me. Bavir's actually being a pretty good vassal. I can almost just trust them to keep and hold planets for me. I really could. And just use my naval power to deal with their lack thereof. You guys get to stay there. You guys have been pretty naughty.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Send my boys here to enter orbit. Not actually going to land, but they can come pretty
Hostile
close.
fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
We're sending you there.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
You're sitting right there. You are getting an orbit there. We are grabbing some ship hull points.
Situation log updated.
Wait, we haven't even lost a ship. What would you know? I would never have guessed it. And then next time we go to war, we can simply force them into submission. So let's see how much they're willing to give us. Give us everything but Phonoc. Well, we're getting close. Who knows? Maybe they'll give that to us. To take a couple of places. Yeah, that's a rather large army we kind of want. General there. We have governors leveling up left and right. It's amazing. Go ahead and land armies. And we should be able to win this pretty quickly. The only two problems will be their robot pops, but the even that won't be much compared to what we've got going for us. Yeah.
Enemy planet secured.
Yeah, and we didn't lose a man. What do you know?
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Don't know where the hostile fleet that was engaged was. Quite the frustrating problem, wouldn't you say? Oh, just sit on these planets for a little bit. I mean, we're just barely over our current war score, which makes it really tempting to just go around and try and fight something else. Go for Torel. Doesn't have to be a lot, just has to be enough to put him off guard. Just got to blockade one good world,
Hostile fleet
and
engaged.
we win.
Hostile
And it'll
fleet
be beautiful.
engaged. Situation log updated.
It'll be beautiful to win.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
We kind of want to join you in your war against the T'Challa successor state, but then you wouldn't give us anything, so...
Situation
No.
log updated.
We're good. Thank you. Thank you, though. And we win the war. Yay! Senator demands. Yeah. That bugs me. Well, at least now the Avabians won't have a border with the United Multics Pact. They'll still be able to declare war, but they won't have a border. We have too many colonized systems. That's okay. Let's go to our most recent colonization. Property. And simply manage the sector. There, and there, and there, and there, and there. And you just completely in control of that sector. There we go. Just like that. Next war, we should be able to force them to be our vassals. That would be a good thing. Then we can feed them. We can feed United Multics Pact its old thing of the cartel of Diadem, and also United Multics Pact or Multics Galactic Assembly. We can give both of those to Multics. We can feed the Sovereignty of Bavir, Democratic Malagal clans, and then we can do that and begin chipping away at their resources. Because all we want is for United Multics Pact to be vassalized. We're not looking for complete annexation. So. We are doing good. Just conquering the galaxy here.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
The good news is that
situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
The good news is that United Multics Pact...
Situation log updated.
After we get United Multics Pact, we're right on the border with these guys. The Tijel successor state. So what we could do...
Situation log updated.
Is we could go Multics Pact... instead of the Avabian Republic, go for the Tijel successor state, Meshben Republic, then Avabian Republic after that.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And have several of their smaller
situation log updated.
Spaces. Oh, great, these guys. Okay.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log
Horse like
updated.
aliens. We're going to
Hostile
declare
fleet
war against you
engaged.
guys before you do something stupid. Like,
Situation log updated. Station under attack.
yeah. Oh yeah, just blow up all of my outposts. Why don't you? We'll just have a second cruiser go and take care of this. We'll embark all of our armies, though I doubt we're going to need too much in order to ensure that they do come quietly. Actually, we got a Wi-Fi. I'm really not all that worried at the moment.
Hostile fleet engaged.
So we're gonna wrap up this
Situation log
war and then I'm gonna
updated.
take a break.
Hostile fleet
It's
engaged.
getting to be time to take a break.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
The crew have reportedly descended upon the planet and proclaimed the chief scientist as a deity to the locals. Not only that, but they've made construct a holy monument in his honor. The resulting pyramid oh no. Now stands on the planet's surface, the locals worshipping. Oh, those idiots. Recall the team and scrap the project, you idiots. Oh, but they're thrown back into the previous age. Oh, fine. No big deal.
Situation log updated.
I mean, come on. Really, you idiots. Really. You win, you lose. Ha 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 ha. Mammalian ring world presence, yeah. I guess that. Oh, did this go back? This reverted back into my territory. Okay. We don't care for that. I'm just gonna give it back to what's this sector? Jamorbin dust clouds. We're just gonna give it back to them. No wait, I didn't name it that. There we go. These guys. It's a period of space, not a. What am I talking about? I feel like an idiot. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break here. Thank thank you guys for watching. I didn't see anybody check in on Twitch, so I doubt there's anybody really watching on Twitch. So I'm just going to address my YouTube audience. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you guys have, please, by all means, just like and subscribe. I've got plenty of videos that are coming out like this. This Stellaris campaign has been a little bit of a mess because I accidentally conquered 8 videos with no audio coming from my mic, but I apologize for that, and next one will be better, I promise. And in the meantime, guys, No Man's Sky is coming out really, really soon for you. I'm gonna have it up. I'm gonna have it up and ready. If you guys want to see my playthrough of No Man's Sky, check out my Twitch page because it will be on Twitch. The big thing is I'm not sure if I'm gonna have Twitch chat enabled or not. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But we will definitely be doing something with No Man's Sky. Salt and Sanctuary coming out real soon. It'll be one a day, no more than that. And it'll be, I think it'll be better that way. We'll do that and probably No Man's Sky alternating. Or maybe we'll do No Man's Sky first and Salt and Sanctuary after that, because I really want to play No Man's Sky. And so we'll figure that out as we go along. School is starting to come up close, so my video amount will be reduced with school. As I go through, I will be putting out only 1 video a day rather than the 2 a day, or, well, 4 every other day that I have been doing. That's sort of the plan going forward. I'll do a video to actually explain the full plan eventually, just before school starts. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys like where this is going. I mean, we're almost done with Stellaris. There's not a lot more to do. We have most of the planets required for a domination victory. We may decide to do a domination victory. We may just decide to go ahead and do conquest all the way through. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. May the odds be ever in your favor. May the drinks be ever in your flavor. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. And in the meantime, guys, I will see you next time.